Watch me work from home in my Snuggie. Okay, this is the Verizon sales department. How can we help today? Yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead and first grab your address so we can look into that. I, I think it populated for me. That's a house, correct? Not an apartment. Okay, let me go ahead and search that real quick here for us. Okay, I do see that. Okay, and do you have a service with us with mobile phones already or no? Okay. Maybe. Are you looking to have this service underneath that account or under your own account? It could. Yeah, yeah. Let me pull up your current account. This is under the dozer. Okay. Are you Angelique or Jasmine? Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go ahead and send a quick verification over to your number, which is what, the 7499. All right, I just sent that over. Basically, just open that, authorize it, and we'll go ahead and look at what it'll kind of look like on this account here. Okay. All right. So let's see. Essentially, it really wouldn't help, just because right now she's not on auto pay. She's on this grandfathered plan. So to be honest with you, you could add it to this account, or you could just add it underneath your own name. Whatever you think is better. If you either way, we have two different plan points. Plan one, you're looking $80 or 70 with auto pay, and that gives you up to around a gig of speed of data. And then plan two is kind of underneath that, around say 300 Mbps speed. You're looking at $60 or 50 with auto pay. So that's the price point of our internet packages. Yeah. Yeah, that'd work. Yeah, yeah. So if you set that up, it'll go from the original 60 down to the 50. And that's a month to month situation. There's no contract, there's no activation fees, nothing like that. Just a matter of us really setting it up for you. So yeah, if that sounds good, we can jump into it for you. All right, let me go ahead and this is a soft check, not a hard check on the credit. So just so you're aware, we will just get some information from you to do that. All right. Starting with a good email. Hmm. You say that G part again. It kind of broke up. I'll just have you spell it, just because I am on a different page. I can't see your name anymore. Yeah, sorry. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Okay, and then first name you said is Jasmine, correct? Got it. And then last name, you just gave it to me. All right. And then the address that you gave me for your service, is that the same address that you would say is associated with your credit report? Because we do a soft credit check, or is it a different address? Like, did you just move there? Okay. Yeah, whatever one you think it is, we'll go with that. We can always change it back. Mhm. Like V, like Victor, Way, Buena Park. Okay. All right. You just got an yeah. Any address will be able to work, but if that's the one you've been at the longest, we'll go with that one. So I just sent an email over to you. Let me have you go in that. It's going to have you put in some more secure info that we'll need to get you approved here. It may have, yeah. Um, Let me have you say it again to me. Is there two N's or one N? There's just one N, right? Yeah. No, 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 consecutively. Oh, I think that's what it was. Okay. Let's try it again. I just resent it. I had two N's in there, I believe. Perfect. And then when it gets to the PIN number, just make any 4-digit number that you would remember if we ever asked. Yep, I see it. It came through. It came through. Let me go ahead and I'll do it for you. And just make sure. Uh, oh, I see the double N. We want to make sure. Can I have you spell your last name one more time just to make sure I got that completely correct? Mm-hmm. 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 Got it. Perfect. All right, let me go ahead and process this through. It might take just under a minute to get you approved, and then we'll move over to the next step. All right, perfect. You got a total financing limit with us of $7,000. So what that means is if you ever decided to grow this account, you can finance up to $7,000 worth of merchandise with us, which you're not doing, but just so you're aware. All right, so now it's just a matter of going ahead and doing the sale of the internet. And did you want to pick this up from a store, or should we mail it to you? Or Yeah, in some areas, I'll check your area. It is an extra $100. I will say it's pretty easy to do. I don't think you'll need anybody because worst case scenario, you can give us a call. We can walk you through how to just do it. It really all it is. It's not like old school internet where you gotta wire and all this stuff. You're really just plugging it in the wall. It'll turn on and activate, and then you're good to go. Pretty much. Um, but you tell me. I don't want to talk you out of it if you think you need it. Yeah, let me check. What's the zip code I should look in again? Not the 103, right? A different one? Oh, it is. Okay. I got Mission Valley on Camino del. Okay. All right. They are open today. Okay. All right. And you said I think the base plan, the one that ends up being 50, would be best for you in this situation. Okay. All right. So to finish this whole thing up, I'm going to go ahead and send over another email to you, and then it will have you just go ahead and kind of look everything over, make sure we're on the same page, and then we'll go and process it through to that store. So you'll see that any moment here. Should show up, or you should see an email coming through. If you hear a dog in the background, I work from home, and she's a noisy coworker. All right, so basically just kind of look everything over. The 60 again will be 50 when you do auto pay. Thereabouts. I mean, ultimately, you're gonna end up getting a bill here, like an estimate, and it'll show like your billing period, what day to day each month, and then the due date, which I can't say is exactly what we're talking from today, um, but they will give that to you before it's due, so you know. But you can just set up. Well, actually, when you go to set up the auto pay, it'll only give you the choices of the week before it's actually due. So that'll tell you actually right then and there. To be honest with you. Yeah, it's just spinning. Should be through. And is it like showing a percentage done or? Gotcha. We'll give it some time. How's that weather over there where you're at? Great. Pretty what, you said? Foggy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know parts of the country are getting blasted by like snow, and not in Cali, obviously, but parts of the countries. All right, I just went through. Just have you agree to each of those terms sections and then sign. It doesn't matter really. You can update that in your My Verizon info. Ultimately, it's more so the address. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Some of them just read as an address. Some of them don't. Kind of depends, but I think you're good as far as my system shows. Then you'll just sign and then hit place order, and it'll be ready at that store within about under an hour, probably 30 minutes. You can go over there. Just tell them you have an in-store pickup with the internet device. They don't need to do any other paperwork. You don't need to pay anything. You can literally just kind of walk out with it. There should be one in there to look at if you need any, help. There'll be a rep there to greet you on it, actually setting it up. And then if you get back home and you just need help, just give us a call. We have a whole department dedicated towards it. But yeah, they're open till says 5 today at that address. Do you need the address? Uh, yeah, Camino della Rena, is it? I think that's how it's pronounced. Okay, the corporate store, Mission Valley. Yep. All right, you're good to go. Enjoy your new service with the internet. All right, hey, take care. Bye. And that right there is how you sell one of the main products that our company wishes for any customer to have, the home internet.